Fonger News, the Monday Morning Manager. That's right. Why not roll out another podcast? What is the Monday Morning Manager? It's the Monday after college football weekend. Yeah, we had NFL today, but more importantly, Saturday, it's college football, week 4. Just got back from Columbus, Ohio, the capital and largest city of Ohio, but the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, 4-0 under Coach Ryan Day, number 3 ranked, and they steamrolled the Badgers 52-21. They scored on their first 4 drives. They were covering by the end of the first quarter. It was 31-7 at halftime. Yeah, that's right. My son Joshua and we were checking out the campus, a college that we will be talking about, and I had to see it myself. And yeah, Julia, my daughter from Julia, rolled into town with all her Wisco friends. They didn't even bother going to the game, and I don't blame them. She's already been to a game. But a blackout game on Saturday night, 102,000 in the stadium, electrifying. The energy and vibe in the city of Columbus on the campus, amazing. Probably, I would have to put LSU night game, Georgia at Sanford Stadium, and now I'm going to probably put Ohio State, the Horseshoe, the Shoe, blackout night game as one of the most amazing college football experiences. And I'm not even biased. I got to tell you, I love Madison and I love Camp Randall. Jump around is great, but you got to be jumping around when your team's winning. And the Buckeyes, their fans, it's great to be a Buckeye fan right now. So let's talk about the Ohio State, right? I've already had Jake Bays, Blake Ludis on episode 20. They also showed up on episode 43. I had Kaya Pronger, Zoe Palmquist on episode 78. Undergrads, for those of you that are interested in the Ohio State, 47,000 students on the Columbus campus. They have various campuses, regional. I think it's like 53,000 total. Now, if you are from Southern California or California and you're not from Ohio, of course, you're going to be paying non-residents tuition, which is about $35,000 annually. And that's not including room and board for parents, traveling, food, and we'll get into that because High Street, South North is amazing. Admission rate. So those of you, yes, it's middle of September. You're starting to apply, class of 23. Should I apply to Ohio State? You have to apply to Ohio State. 68% admission rate. All right. Second year, 95% of those students stay. So that's called retention rate. And now let's get to one of the most important rates that no one ever talks about, and that's 83% graduation rate. It is a big campus. It is one of the largest campuses I've ever been on. It's big. High Street. High Street's awesome. I mean, you have downtown of Columbus, and then you have the south, should I call it like the south, short north. Well, I was calling it south north. Short north area. That's where La Meridian, the Columbus St. Joseph that we stayed. Amazing hotel. So if your parents want to stay at a hotel, you have the La Meridian, you have the Graduate, you have the Moxie. The Moxie actually has a rooftop bar called the Mandrake. But when you check into the Moxie, that's right, shout out Prongs. Because when you check in, you're checking into a bar. And that's where we hung out on Friday night. And then it was access. They closed everything off. And I'm just saying, you don't have to be 21 to be drinking at the Moxie. You could kind of find places. And if you have a kid trying to visit a college, yes, they could be like 16, 17, 18. Actually, you have to be at a restaurant. You could be 18 years of age with an adult, and they could serve you alcohol. I'm not saying I did it, but I'm just saying I know if you're a parent, if your kid, if they ask you, 18 years old, and you can have a nice dinner. Speaking about dinners, that's right. The Guild House, which is right near the La Meridian, high scale. I mean, Columbus is a foodie place. There's the Guild House. There's the Pearl. In the morning, I think we went to have some bagels at the Locks. That's right. Thank you, Kaya Pronger. Great recommendation. And I think we ate on every little place that we could stop by on High Street. There's the Bristol Republic for breakfast. But I got to tell you, electrifying atmosphere, energy. Go to Town Hall. Town Hall was bumping. At one point, I had to turn around and say, okay, I'm like the only adult here, and I'm here dancing with like these 20-year-olds. It's time for me to go because I don't see my daughter. I'm out of here. But check it out, Town Hall. Fake ID. Just get in there somehow. Go to the Town Hall. It is a place to be. Pint House. That's another great bar. And there's all these little food trucks on High Street, which was amazing. All right, let's get back to the college. So the campus, it's big. You keep on walking straight down the Short North area. You're going to get around 11th or 12th Street. That's when you're going to start seeing the campus. It changes drastically because you go from a live, energetic, kind of, Columbus, hip-hop in town. Then you get into the college part. The Oval, which starts probably like on 11th or 12th Street, right across from High Street. The Oval's the center of campus. The campus is big. I'm telling you, the library was amazing. The sport facilities, Jesse Owens track, Woody Hayes football center, Schottenheimer, I think I said that name right, the basketball arena. But it was a blackout game, 7:30, tailgating. I love to walk, obviously, the campuses before, and it was around 8, 9 o'clock. Things were getting set up, but by the time it was 2 or 3 o'clock, everybody on High Street, everybody in the city of Columbus was wearing black. It wasn't the scarlet, red, and gray. It was black, and it was pretty damn fun to experience that. Besides the blowout, besides the beatdown. I mean, Badgers didn't even show up. Mertz, you freaking piece of I am 0-3 watching Wisconsin against ranked teams. Mertz has thrown 2 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. They are an average team. They're a mediocre team. They are going to be 8-3, maybe 8-4, 9-3. They still got a chance to win the easy Big Ten West. But Ohio State's, they're legit. Bigger, faster, stronger, quicker athletes that are 4 and 5 stars are always going to beat out conservative. Let's just face it. They're just 3-star athletes. They're not even athletes. They're good. That's Wisconsin. But Ohio State is at another level. It's like watching modern day versus a public high school team. You want to leave after halftime, and we watched one possession in the third quarter, then we dipped. So enough of the football game. They're legit. It's great to be an Ohio State football fan. But bottom line is, how do I compare it? It is probably 3 times, 4 times the energy, the electricity. It's a different feel than like Madison, which I love. It's just completely different. It's another level, put it that way. Food's amazing again. It's a 2-stop college. It took a while. It's going to take a day to get there and a day to get back, bottom line. From Southern California, you got to stop through Dallas-Fort Worth, right? American Airlines. We got delayed 3 hours on Friday. We're supposed to arrive 5:30 Friday night. Dinner reservations at 8. Thank God. Failing to prepare. It's preparing to fail. I had an 8 o'clock reservation. I had to move it back to 8:45, 9 o'clock because we barely made it to our dinner reservations. So, yeah, it's a 2-stop college, meaning 2-stop, 2 airports, 2 airplanes, and that's when the weather's nice, right? So, Monday Morning Manager, we're talking about colleges to help you like decide, should I apply there or not? I'm giving you game day experience. I'm giving you nightlife, social life, and I'm going to end with Saturday, like the pre-games and the tailgates, because it's all on the other side of High Street. You're looking at the live outs in the Greek housing system. Some of the names like Waldeck, all right? Those of you listening, Waldeck and Indianola Street, that whole area, when you're walking it during game day, every college student dressed in black, blackouts. Maybe that just made it more electrifying because Wisconsin's red. Maybe they didn't want to wear red and scarlet. But those are where all the live outs were. We went to a couple fraternity parties, and it was awesome. So if you're thinking about it, got to apply to Ohio State. Doesn't hurt. You want more information? Go back and listen to some of the previous episodes. Again, I had episode 20, episode 43, and episode 48 of the Student Manager, Ohio State students on there. All right. So that is the Monday Morning Manager. Hope you enjoyed it. Quick, simple, and easy. What will we be talking about next week? I don't know. It depends on the games. It depends on what I want to talk about. But for now, Fonger News out.